What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Roll rolling out the red carpet.
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing? Feel! I'll be saving this one!
In a bind?
Too much to handle? I'm out of ammo!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! Healing circle! In here! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Too much to handle? Fires of passion!
This one's mine!
Feel! Radiant here!
Now you see what I can do!
Sharpness all! I never miss!
You require a hand.
Think again! Purge the leverage! Arcane waterfall! Watch and sleep now!
Eat this! Take this!
It's pinned down!
Nothing gets by me!
Dance in the wind! Arch field! Disasters made one! Transform the helix of purity! Maelstrom!
Not today!
Lunar corruption!
Finish it!
Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle! All disasters made one! There's something in the tower!
Hey! We didn't ask for placement!
By the power of one!
Now you see what I can do!
Not on my watch!
Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind! Air through the healing too much to handle!
Take this!
Searing flame! Hear me! Flame of fury!
In a bind?
Burning torch! Dance in the wind! The healing art! Feel dirt! I never miss! Radiant light! Black Armada!
Not today!
Lunar corruption! Lunar flash! Oh, magic is in! Sleep now! Cyclone! Healing circle! Thanks so much! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Ready to go! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
More for the stockpile! Gotcha! Far enough! Oh, magic is the cross!
No further!
Almost there!
Or close enough. Take it away, Long.
I thought you'd never ask!
Air thrust! Not in your dreams! Dance in the wind!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Air thrust!
See what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done.
You'll pay for that!
Can't be happening! Dance in the wind! Air!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm just getting started!
Ready to go! Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Can't be happening!
Prepare to be seized! Do this all day!
Cyclone!
Can't get out of this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Finish it!
Yohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
What was I thinking?
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Ready to go!
Wait! Something's happening!
They fuse together?
Not today!
This help? Air
And
thrust!
became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Sleep now! More for the stockpile! Watch and weep!
Denied!
one's mine! Awaken the sleeping spirit!
Dragon Shell!
Sharpness
Take
sword!
fire! Ready and rare!
Not on my watch! Magic is am! Healing sword!
Now you see what I can do!
Divine savior! Radiant blood! Here!
Eat dirt!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Radiant sleep now! I'm out of ammo!
Not on a roll now!
Take this! In a bind?
I'll tear you apart!
It was here's a healing arm!
Nothing gets by me.
That's this spot! Chocolate Flash! Demon Fang!
There! And again!
Demon Fang! First strike!
Annihilation! Illuminate the dark! Come forth,
Attack
holy glimmer! March seal!
Stay away from my friend!
In here! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Denied.
It's loud! I can't heal you far beyond the darkest sky!
You picked the wrong fight!
It's weakened! Better!
This ends now!
I never miss!
The earth throbs in pain.
Now!
Get out of this!
Lunar blast! Almost up! Illuminate the sun! Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy land! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Not on my watch! Holy land!
I can carve through armor!
Purge the
I can handle it.
First aid! Freeze lantern!
It's too much!
I'm out of ammo! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Feel! Burning strike!
The earth throbs in pain.
Here, let me
In a
help!
bind?
Watch this!
Burn in hell!
Illuminate the dark! Lightning! Holy land! Dance in the wind! Feel! In here! Cyclone! I never miss! Illuminate, you get the gist! Here's a healing art! Thanks so much! Illuminate arc shield!
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon flame! Reload! In here! Here's a healing art! Inspiration!
It's on!
Far beyond the
Ignite!
sky! I call upon thee!
Leave the charges to me.
Faithful arrow!
You require help. Can't get out of this!
Healing circle! Holy land!
That Mega spot! First strike! Here! I owe you one!
Illuminate
Sword
the
Rain
dark!
Alpha!
Eat this! Holy glimmer!
Lunar Rondo!
Lightning! Death blow!
Rising Falcon! Pierce!
I'll heal you all!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
Anything
Heal
yours
the
I don't
arrow!
want.
I owe you one!
Over won't save you.
Double Demon Fang! It's on!
Denied.
That freaking does This one's mine!
Dragon
Shell! Risen
Holy
Fire!
land! This one's mine!
Prepare to be seized! Can't get out of this!
By the power of sleep now! Divine savior! Here I go! Into the shadow! Not in your dreams!
Demon Fang! Double Demon
Air
Fang!
thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Xion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Xion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah. She's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Xion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Xion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So if Volron is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hootle. We'll get through this.
Xion?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
This area's the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Volron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Volron!
Did you really come all this way? Just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you.
What the hell that signals to me?
A lonely watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself.
So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time?
I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lay.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate plea.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Here goes! Here! Thanks for Laser Spear! Here goes! Freeze Lancer!
Sonic Blast!
Here's a healing close one!
Talon
Gotcha.
Hurricane!
First aid! Thanks so much!
Inferno Punch! Rising
Lunar
Warper!
Corruption! All stuffed up!
You're mine!
Enjoy.
Super Swallow
Gemini
Dance!
Aqua!
Now you see what I can do!
Time! Sharpwood Strike!
Illuminate the dark! Come forward, Holy Glimmer! In here!
Ignite!
One more! I'll be saving this one! Annihilate! I never miss!
Devastation!
Lightning!
Here.
All disasters made one! Come forward!
Just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin it down.
Ready to go! Back into the
Now! Did we get him?
He's open! Let's go!
Far enough! Reload! In here! Take it! Into the
Can't get out of this!
Whirlwind Snap! Mega Ray! Annihilate! Shooting Mega Ray!
Now!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Sonic Throw!
Crossblade! You get the gist! Air thrust! Blade! Reload! There! Into the
Now you see what I can do!
Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Reload!
By the power of dance in the
What's
wind!
this?
Gemini Air thrust!
Die.
Blow away! I'm ready!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Fire blast! It scorches its blade!
What's he planning?
Damn it! It's too fast!
This looks
Stand
prime
back.
and ready.
I'll trip it up.
Where are you going?
Earth throbs in pain.
Mega Ray! Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Ready to go!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying. Yes, take
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him, Eve!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Take this!
Ready to go!
I'll smash you!
I'm only getting Dance in the wind!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
No further!
Now for Mega Ray!
Fool.
Lunar Corruption!
Take this.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Take this.
Back into the fray!
Die.
Fires of
Take
passion!
this.
You require a hand.
Corruption!
Take this!
Eat this! Sleep now! More for the stop time! Here! This one's mine! Sharpness! Where are you going?
Take it!
Dance in the wind! Here goes! Lava! Not sidewalk!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Air thrust!
Take this.
Smash you!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammunition!
I'm on it! Yours to be let
Searing
free!
flame! Reload! Illuminate the dark! Touch forth! Holy lunar eruption! Holy lunar!
You require a hand.
Air thrusting!
Now this is enjoyable.
Double Demon Fang!
Far enough! Mega Ray!
This has got your name on them!
Air thrust! Annihilation! Mega Ray! I'm almost
Sword
up!
Rain Alpha! Light Slash!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Arc Field! Annihilation! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Rising Wyvern!
Die.
Prepare to be sealed!
Take this.
You're mine!
Can't get out of this!
Die.
You're mine!
Seal!
Take this.
Double Demon Fang!
Blah blah blah! Magic!
Burn!
Crossblade!
Pathetic. Fool.
Ready to go!
Take this.
Demon Fang! Double
Die.
Demon Fang!
Free.
Sleep now.
Take this. Great. Enjoy.
Blah blah blah! Magic!
Take this. That's far enough.
A change magic advance!
Double Demon Fang!
Fall.
Take this!
Demon Fang!
In a bind?
Double Demon
Dance in
Fang!
the wind! Air thrust! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Got him!
It's all over. Vol Run. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's... How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
I've
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell? Are you?
How sweet your ignorance must be.
You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it?
There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength.
Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is greed. The powerful care only for domination.
We never asked for the rule. No one did.
What do I care? Your want. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alphen!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
You bleed and fight coward! Unleash lightning!
I'm all stuffed up!
Be still! Rise and swallow again!
Dance in the wind! Here! Sleep now! Crossblade! Mega Ray! Dance in the wind! Here! Too much to handle! More where that came from! Illuminate the sun! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Land! I'll fix you up! Current malevolence!
Unleash lightning!
I'll bring you back from the abyss!
Oh, you are gonna pay for this!
No further.
Will this help?
I owe you.
Super swallow down! Better!
Hurricane! Bow before thee!
Where are you going?
Leave the chargers to me!
Super swallow down! He's too fast to keep up with! Then we'll take him together! Rinwell, follow my lead! Okay!
I'll provide cover.
Here I come! Hurricane! Anything in armor is all mine!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
It's time! No further!
Not in your dreams! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Unleash lightning!
Fire's attack! Burst in flame!
Far enough!
Here goes! Take this! There!
Wretched worm! No!
Everyone together!
I'll shoot him down! In here!
Rising
By the
water!
power of water! Sharpness and aqua!
Far enough!
Dance in the wind!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Eat
Yeah! And the public in a vine!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Sleep now! This one's mine! Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
No!
Far beyond your hillside! My
Armor
sword
won't save you! Kneel before your sovereign! Slash!
Shooting star! Reload!
Your life will end
Dance in
here!
the wind! Arch field!
He's about to attack! Yes! We need to stop him!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Brutal! All others shall be banished!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Mega ray!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Land! Here
See
goes!
what I can do!
Lightning! Charge malevolence! Arctic waterfall! Not getting started! Dance in the wind! I never fit! Air thrust! I can do this all day! Laser spear! Pierce evil!
Denied!
Illuminate the dark!
Unleash lightning!
Into the shadows!
Take this!
Illuminate
I
the
shall be the
darkness!
ruler of all
Illuminate the
things!
Sleep now!
Stay away from my friend!
Far beyond the darkest sky! There you are! I call upon thee! Here's a healing art!
Burn in hell!
Far beyond the darkest sky! I call upon thee!
Take this!
Radiant here!
Swallow blade!
Searing
All
flame!
shall bow before me!
I'll bring you back from death's
Carve
abyss!
through armor!
Sonic thrust! Rolling Rising Viper!
I can't heal you forever!
Hurricane!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Unleash
I'm all
light!
set.
Here I come!
Annihilation!
Try this!
Hear me! Flame of blood! The winning strike! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Dragon Swarm!
Denied!
Freeze
Can't
Lancer!
get out of this!
Rise and rend! I never miss!
Sword Ring Alpha! Kneel before your sovereign! Flew away!
Here goes! Healing art!
Run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Come on now. What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing? Victory! The throne! Everything finally belongs to me! I have seen the mountains. Rules over and crushes those who fall in his feet. You are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shionne's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Shionne, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A dark Master Core?
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Dahnan elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganath Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads,
We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Dahnans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Dahnans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shionne for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shionne's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegis. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shionne's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with it. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Dahnans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
I see someone who looks troubled about... something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose...
Well... Hey! Got it!
Huh?
I wonder if something happened.
Huh?
Well... Yeah...
No way.
Huh? Got it! Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kinda see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies? Oh, hey!
Seriously?
Well...
Well...
Huh? Huh?
That's just...
I guess...
Yeah. Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right! I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Something. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
choice! Eat dirt!
Light axe dance in the wind! Sleep
Here I
now!
am!
This'll come in
Severing
handy.
Blade!
These ones can run rings around us!
Sword Rain out!
Go!
It's go time! Bloody
Blade! Finish it!
Alphen, astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Prepare
Well
to be
done.
sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Crescent flash!
Nicely done.
I'm not afraid.
Little help!
On your
Illuminate the dark!
Now you see what I can do! Now we're not...
Sleep now.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Eat dirt!
Flaming thrust!
Shooting
Its
star!
armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Looking good out there.
Eat
Just
dirt!
getting started!
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
I'm practically unstoppable. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Ready!
Okay, here I go!
Sleep now.
More for this one's mine! Your wings won't save you from me!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
You've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! There's too many of them!
Rising Phoenix!
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming,
Air
Monroe!
thrust! I'm not scared! I'm totally fine!
Wow. Look what I just found.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
This one will be difficult to predict.
Far enough!
They're surrounding us! Fire compassion!
Down! You're on!
Fire compassion! This way! Fire compassion! Of course this one's mine! Feel!
Armor won't save
Let's get you out of the way! Sharpness! Ready!
Eat dirt!
Feel!
In a vine?
An astral
Here!
art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
You get the gist! Air thrust! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Inferno! Dance in the wind!
My head's spinning.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! In here!
Wide open!
It won't
Escape me.
Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Now I can let loose!
In here!
Destruction!
Get on in there with the others! Cyclone! Hold on to your arc! Here I come! Not on my watch!
Sonic thrust! Swallow blade!
Dance in the wind!
Rising water!
Armor won't save you.
Ignite!
Air thrust! Purge malevolence! Arcane waterfall! Sleep now!
Can't get out of this.
Eat dirt! This one's mine! All disasters made one!
Regeneration. Far enough.
Sonic thrust!
me to help.
Not in this dream! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone!
Sleep now! Crossblade!
Their arts were interrupted!
Doctor orders!
Not today!
In here! Tidal weapon! Take this!
I can carve through armor.
I never miss! Maelstrom!
Now it's let loose! Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Hold on to your arc! Here I come! Purge the level! Arc not on my watch! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Too much to handle? No getting up, please!
In a vine?
Freeze Lancer! All disasters made one! Come
Ready and rarely! Denied! Resuscitation! I can carve through armor! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! Appreciate the help!
Purge malevolence! Organic waterfall! Close one! Purge malevolence! Let the marksman handle this! Ready! Don't mind if I do! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
This has
Too much to handle?
Eat dirt! Swallow blade!
Dance in the wind!
Demon Fang!
In here!
Destruction! Eternal
Sleep
devastation!
now!
It's go time! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Not in your dreams! Illuminate the blah 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 magic!
I'll smash you!
I can do this all day!
Peculiar taste.
Benediction light. On guard!
Dance in the
Here.
wind! Sleep now! More for the stockpile!
No!
Blah blah
Can't
blah
get here.
magic! This one!
Make it in time.
Take care of Pluto.
Lightning strike! Blah 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 magic!
Light.
Where are you going?
You
Crossblade!
can't get out of this! I owe you one. Here I go!
Purge malevolence! Hearts require complete focus! Purge malevolence! Arctic waterfall! Freeze lancer!
Ready and raring! Armor won't save you! Our arts are being interrupted. Forgive me.
I'm sorry. I've...
Think we can take that thing?
No way. Forget... Forget about it. My books are okay.
This one's tough. But we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. Give me now. It's a duel of the arts.
We've got flyers.
I've got it. The enemy's arc on me.
wrong fight.
No complaints here!
What would I do with sleep now?
Crossblade! Here goes!
Armor won't save you!
This one's mine! Air thrust! Where are you going? Not on my watch! Inferno crossing!
It's weakened.
Air thrust! Healing circle!
Appreciate the help. And just like that, I'm back in. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Sleep now! Field! Healing flame of fury!
You picked the wrong fight.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Freeze
Their arts were interrupted.
Sleep now.
Shattering up pieces! Attack time! I can carve through armor!
Lightning strike!
Glacial spear.
Pierce evil! Dance in the wind!
Glacial spear.
Take this!
Require complete focus! I never miss! Flaming meteor!
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Manuel.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Here's a...
Burn in hell!
Lightning ready to go!
Denied! In a bind? Ready and raring! I can carve through armor!
Here's a healing arm!
In here. Get on in there with the others.
Tidal wave! All disasters made one! Come forth! Healing circle!
Now! Let's feel it!
Take it down! Holy glimmer!
Be let free!
Sleep now! I'm only getting started! Back into the fray!
Dragon Force!
Shooting star!
Through! Try this!
Hard malevolence! Arctic waterfall! Freeze lancer! All disasters may be over! I never miss! All disasters may one! Come forth, the helix of purity! Flame! Reload! Pull this hard up! Hold on to your art! I come! Healing circle!
Now you see what I can do!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too. Got it! Glacial spear! No! I do this all day! Freeze laser!
Try this! Not today!
Nail shot! Going in! All disasters made one! Come forth, the healing of purity!
Dragon Force!
Nail shot!
Down! You're off!
I'm out of ammo! Dance in the wind! I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. In here! Get on in there with the others! This one's mine! Sleep now!
It's go time!
This one's mine!
Time to feel some hurt!
The water magic is out!
Armor won't save you!
Why'd you heal me? To stop you dying?
Right.
Take this!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Feel! Let's get you all tucked away!
The enemy's on the road. We've got him where we want him. It's time to end this battle.
Shooting star!
To be let free!
Alright! Dance in the wind! In here! Crossblade! Don't mind if I do! Illuminate the dark! Blah 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 magic! Holy lance! One more time!
Burn!
More where that came from!
Anything in armor is all mine! Now you see what I can do!
In here!
Demon Fang!
Where are you going?
Demon Fang!
Here's a healing arc! Shooting star!
It's time! Can't get out of this!
Lightning!
Finish it!
Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done! I think I'm getting stronger.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Better rest up while we can.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Mind if I join you, Law? Hey, Law. About what you said before.
When?
You were telling me how there were things you wished you could have asked your dad. If you want, you can always come to me with your questions.
What brought this on all of a sudden? Don't I already lean on you enough as it is?
Still, there's plenty you would want to ask him if he was still alive, right?
I mean, yeah, but I think you'll have a hard time answering any of them, if I'm being honest.
How come?
I mean, the stuff I want to ask him about is, like, how he met my mom and how he won her over. Stuff like that. Anyway, not really something you can help with, right?
You're right. Sorry, Law. I can't even begin to imagine how to help with that.
You're telling me. I just wish there was someone experienced I could ask about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, he was definitely that.
See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Hi, Hootle! Glacial Spear, pierce evil! In here, freeze water! Dream! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy land! One more time!
Explosive ring!
Got fire! I've got this! Let him marksman handle!
Denied! All yours!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Hear me! Illuminate strike! Glacial Spear, pierce evil!
Burn in hell!
Freeze to the wind! Do it! Hurricane strike! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Any chance we could make the next time a little bit warmer?
Does it look like it comes with a thermostat?
No further! There! Go! Illuminate the dark!
Fear, frost, and pain.
Are those arms even natural? I never miss! Lightning strike! Shooting star!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Going in! Air throw! Illuminate the dark! Touch forth! Holy sliver! Holy land!
Ignite!
Here goes! One last one! Slow!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Gotta break through!
Illuminate the
Anything in order, adult?
Here I come.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty. Can't get out of this. Almost too strong. Split it open.
Be my guest.
In here! Lightning strike! Terminate the dark! Blah, blah, blah! Holy land! This one's mine! Going in! Here goes! Or Kitara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Looks like it could be worth something.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Out of our way! Purge Malevolence! Glacial Spear! Sweep Power! Freeze Laser! They Valen's cute stuff, but they're vicious! Nail Strike!
Flying free! Like a hit to sit still!
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Save you!
Holy Land! Dance in the wind! In here! Glacial Spear! Heal! Freeze Cyclone!
Florida!
Primed and ready! Here goes!
Finish it!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right. And without totally overdoing it.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Get lost! Illuminate the dark! Don't mind if I do! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Land! Now for something special! Is it hot? Just lash it out!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your luck! Here, I'll back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses! Where are you going?
I'll show you how useful I can be! Take this!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here! I can carve through armor!
Air thrust!
Do it!
Great!
In a bind?
This one's mine! Seal! Meteor! Inferno!
Eternal devastation! Demon Fang!
Shooting star! Radiant Pierce!
Astral Arch?
That's my cue.
Rising Light! Shut him down!
No,
I have no
stop
limit!
me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Now! Aw,
Shut him down!
Here,
Let me help!
Wind!
Going in!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... This is the power of the blazing sword!
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
I won't forgive you! Illuminate the dark! I'm ready! Holy glimmer! Where are you going? Sleep now! More for this time!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. You picked the wrong fight.
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Like a job for you and truly! Art expert coming through!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting
Now I
off?
see what I can do!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
We've reached our destination.
Yeah!
No!
You did it!
Really?
Yeah!
What's got into him?
He says, instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hootle sign.
Ah, he's feeling threatened by a rival.
Yeah! Seriously?
Hey! Finally made it. Are we really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point, but...
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. I must think we're just Danans from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Volron soldiers. Watch yourself.
All disasters made
One.
Time for Healing of Purity! Maelstrom! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
The enemy will
You'll soon see about that! In here! Cross blade!
Now,
Seal! In here!
As impressive as always.
I hope that isn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Annihilation! Glacial Spear! I never miss!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
We've reached our destination.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Dahnans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganath Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dahna.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Dahnans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have...
Oh?
What? Yes!
Just great.
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just great.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible. Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganath Haros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shionne?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
No way! All right.
Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zeugles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Yes.
What? I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Phew.
Hmm?
Good. Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almeidrea killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
You're welcome?
think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out.
What?
What's that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balseph, too. You saw her, right, Xion? Xion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
No way.
All right? You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it!
Right.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon. I mean, other than them.
That's a big Zeugle.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can take it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Illuminate the dark!
Airborne beast.
Holy glitter! Holy land!
Denied!
Flying foot! Why can't they just sit still?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
No further!
Rising Wyvern!
Holy land!
Escape! Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Rising Falcon!
Feel! Pierce evil! A chain between magic and them! Divine savior!
Right here! I got you!
Hard leveling! Arcane waterfall!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
All
Down!
disasters not one! Come forth and hit! Of purity! Maelstrom!
As impressive as always.
And here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
Maelstrom!
It's time!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Alright,
Where are you going?
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here!
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a healing... Hurricane!
can't get out of this!
Illuminate the dark! Come
Their
forth!
arms
Holy
were
glitter!
interrupted.
Heal you all!
Far enough!
Healing circle! Hurricane strike!
I'll smash you on the ground!
There! What would I do without you? Holy land!
This one's mine!
Here, let me help. Magic is in!
Alright!
Sleep now!
No!
Can't end here.
The one blah 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 magic is here! Tidal wave!
Blow away. Is this what real pain feels like?
Hurricane strike! I'll bring you back from death to illuminate the dark! Come forth, eat dirt! Illuminate the dark!
Take this!
Here! In here! I never fit! Obtain the blah 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 magic! Divine savior!
Anything in armor is all mine! I can carve through armor!
Eternal devastation!
Can't get out of this!
Hurricane strike! The fire is wall! I'm ready to go! Healing circle! What would I do without you? Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Sleep now.
Eat dirt! I owe you one for that.
Shooting
Run up!
star! Lunar corruption! Not in your dreams!
Blending splash!
Look sharp!
Fires and hearts require complete focus!
Hurricane Blast! Anything in armor is all mine!
Freeze
I can
laser!
carve knock it into next week!
Hurricane Steel! Here's a healing art! First aid! Sharp mystery! Illumine!
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Soaring Light Spear!
Sleep now! Here,
guard.
let me help! First aid!
Appreciate the help!
Tear!
Shooting star! Illuminate the dark!
Rising Wyvern!
Watch and weep! Hurricane strike! Here's a healing art!
Lightning
Illuminate the dark! First
I
aid!
owe you
Holy
one.
glitter! Holy land!
Here I go.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glitter! Here! It's over! Hurricane
Not today!
Mega ray! Sleep now! Get out of there with the others!
Radiant Rail!
Rising
Armor won't save you! In a bind? Nothing gets by me! I'm ready to go!
Healing circle!
I owe you one for that!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too. I'll heal you all. Sealed. I'll be saving this one. Excited. I'm only getting started. Radiant Pierce! Radiant Far beyond the darkest sky, I call upon thee! Pierce! I'm ready. Shooting star! Where are you going? Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy land!
Finish it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Illuminate the dark! Holy glimmer! Holy land! Fires and passion!
Keep up the pressure!
Sleep now!
Look sharp!
Radiant
Radiant
flow!
Look sharp! I can carve through armor!
Radiant flash! I'm all stuffed up! Illuminate the dark!
Take this!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy land! Not on my watch! Magic is there! Freeze Lancer!
Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Lunar corruption! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Hurricane strike! Going here!
Rising Wyvern!
Illuminate! The enemy is going all out! On your toes, everyone!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time! Burn!
Glacial Spear! Here's
I
evil!
can carve through armor!
Freeze Laser!
Strike!
Sleep now! Eat dirt! Have it! Back into the fray!
Now we're not...
I never miss! Far beyond the darkest sky!
Castle!
I call it!
Rising Falcon!
Will this help?
Rising Wyvern!
Purge Malevolence!
Arcane Burn out!
Purge Malevolence! Radiant Light!
All right.
Purge
Now, where
Malevolence!
was I?
Arcane Waterfall!
Rising Falcon!
Right back at ya! Radiant Pierce! Purge Malevolence! Arcane Waterfall! Freeze Land! Here's a healing art!
Take this!
First aid!
Now you see what I did?
Ready!
Rising Wyvern!
Radiant Pierce!
The enemy's on the rope. We've got him where we want him. It's time to end this battle.
You're on!
Can't get out of this!
Radiant Pierce! Hurricane Electric Shock! If it's in the sky, it's time to shine! I never miss! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! They're not playing around! Right, watch out! Hurricane Strike! Illuminate the dark! Radiant Pierce! Holy Glimmer! Sealed! Get on in there with the others!
Look sharp!
Glacial Spear!
I can carve through armor!
Freeze Laser! Far beyond the darkest sky! Not on my watch! Back into the fray! Here goes! Up and at 'em!
Rising Wyvern!
Radiant Pierce!
Lightning Thrust!
Take this!
Take care of them!
You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back from death. I'll bring you back from death. Lightning
Severing
strike!
Wind!
Resuscitation!
Lunar Rondo!
On guard!
Stunner! Now! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
Anything in order is all right!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Yeah.
How?
Huh? Well...
Hey! Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our head.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Burning strike!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Flames will roar! Breathe burning strike!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? In here! Get on in there with the others! Fire!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Good! I'll leave it to you!
Sleep now!
Fire! Lunar blast!
Looking good out there.
Just getting started!
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
You play better at a distance.
The further away, the better.
You and I both.
In here!
Demon
Lightning strike! Lunar corruption!
Lunar
Meteor storm!
Infernal turret!
Hurricane here I call!
Power blade!
Lightning strike!
Figure eight!
Hurricane strike!
There's more where that came from.
I'm glad I made it in time.
I wish I could use healing arts.
Gotta break through!
Illuminate the dark! Come for
Lightning
the
blast!
Can't get out of this!
Here!
Soaring light
Sleep
flare!
now.
Lunar corruption! Lightning
Feel!
Wyvern! Here I come!
Flaming meteor!
Do it! Hold on to your arms. Here I come!
Fly! Here we go!
Piercing roar!
The flames will roll! They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Renwell!
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Everyone hanging in there? Seriously? Is this a joke?
Flame of fury!
Feel!
Hear my call!
We're good to go!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Prepare to be seized!
Ah!
I'll stop its tongue!
Here! Thanks, Kisara! Feel! I'll be saving this one!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Here I come!
Lightning stars of light! Rain down and purify all!
This one's mine! Meteor storm! Tiger blade!
Dance in the wind!
Hurricane strike!
dispose of the trash.
All disasters made one.
Denied! Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Sleep now.
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Never miss.
Finish it!
Now or never.
Not so smug now.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Wow, look what I just found.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Yeah!
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Xion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara!
How did it come to this?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
Curry, perhaps. Or burgers. No, mashed potatoes. It's so hard to decide.
Xion has really become quite the foodie, huh?
At least all that time teaching her wasn't for naught.
Shame it all sounds so rich.
Xion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I think it's time we go to sleep.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.